Hello everybody, Swaminath here. Today we are going to see the ultimate guide to SAP MM interview preparation. The first and the foremost is attending an interview is a process. It is not an end result. This is the mantra. Okay? You have to keep attending the interview. One interview, two interviews, more. You have to attend minimum 5 to 6 interviews, only then you will be able to clear the interview. Keep attending the interview. Only then you will know what are the questions they are asking and how to answer the questions. Once when you attend the interview, take a note of all the questions in a diary and keep doing self-talk in the next interview. Keep preparing for the next interview, the same questions. Once when you make a note of all the questions, you will get to know what questions they will be asking in the next interview. Okay? Next, let's go to the first slide. You have to be very much sharp. You have to be very much good in business processes in SAP, procure to pay cycle, P2P cycle, subcontracting. These are all examples. Vendor consignments, integration with other modules, and business partners, business partner roles, creation of supplier, creation of materials, material number range, purchase order number range, scheduling agreement, business processes. We should know how to create material document number ranges, purchase requisition number ranges, purchase order number range, purchase info record number ranges. All those are all business processes, which helps the business processes, which helps the SAP MM to work. So all this you have to be thorough in. All the questions will be asked only in this. And the questions will be asked whatever you are given in the resume. Next, process, activate methodology, and ASAP methodology. That be good at activate methodology. So a link has been provided in the description. Check the link. This is the link. Link has been provided in the description. Check the link. ASAP methodology, activate methodology. ASAP methodology is for ECC, Enterprise Central. And activate methodology, they are using it in S4 HANA. S4. Okay. So this link has been provided in the description. Check that. What is SAP, ASAP methodology in SAP and activate methodology in SAP. Okay. So this questions will be asked from this processes. Next, from the process. Next, the implementation. Implementation related question. Predominantly, they may ask you what is cutover activity. The implementation question is for whether you have done the implementation or not. That is the reason they ask you this cutover activity and system landscape. Again, a link has been provided in the description. Check the system landscape and see system landscape and cutover. I have given this in the description. Check the description. Cutover activity is nothing. Actually, when you're uploading any data in the production client, so all the activity will be they just stall all the activity and all the master data, most important transaction data will be uploaded in the production server. At that time, no activity will be allowed, like creation of the purchase order, creation of the doing goods receipt or vendor invoice. They will not allow all this during the cutover. That is cutover. And the system landscape is sandbox, client, golden client, quality client, pre-production, and production client. All the five clients. Check the description. You will have complete what is system landscape. Now, next, they may ask you in this cutover activity and system landscape. What cutover activity you have done in SAP? Okay. This is mainly for whether you have done the implementation or not. To check whether you are a fake resume or a genuine resume. Okay. Next, configurations. Customizing request versus workbench request. Next, I have given complete customization request versus workbench request in the video. Check the description. I have given this in the description. Check the description. Customizing request versus workbench request. This is also, they may ask you in the interview. Next question. Functional specification. As a consultant, it's your duty to create functional specification. It's your duty to create the documentation. You have to be good in creation of the documentation. So a link has been provided. Again, a link has been provided. This also they may ask you in the interview. A link has been provided in the description. Check that. Functional specification document. How to create functional specification. Take your own time. It is a long video, 30 minutes video. 30 minutes video. A long video. Check that description. You get lots of idea. You get lots of idea of this video. Okay. Next step. SAP testing. In most of the organization, they have a separate SAP testers, but predominantly in many organizations, consultant itself, they may test it. Consultant itself, they may ask the consultant itself is to create the test case document and execute the test case. So at that time, you have to be in a position to create test case document. So you have to be good in creation of the test case document. There, link has been provided in the description. Check the link. Test case document creation and test case execution document creation. Test case execution also I have done it. Check it. Check this description. And finally, communication. As a consultant, they may see you whether you are good in communication or not. Because you are the one who gets the requirement, who fetches the requirement from the client. So you act the bridge between the company and the client. So all the requirement, you get it from the client and push it on to the company. So they may see you whether you are good in communication. So every now and then you will be communicating with the end users, or you will be communicating with the business. Business here is client. So the communication is utmost important. They may check your communication, whether you are good in communication. These are all the main objective of MM interview preparation. Thank you.